I'll have to admit, if I'll have to choose based on the features, in my honest opinion, lamang talaga si. And having all of those things said, guys, am I having regrets? Well, okay, what's up, gentlemen and ladies? Welcome to another episode of Project Gentleman, where here I love to talk about the things that you deserve. And today, pag-uusapan naman natin isa sa mga paborito kong topic, two heavyweights sa puso natin during our car selection process. Itong dalawang ito ang nag-stand out, and it all boiled down to the last minute decision. Again, para dun sa mga nakakalam nga nung story namin, how we got our car. If you haven't watched it yet, you can watch it right here. And ayun nga, we know that we ended up with the Toyota Vios, but sobrang laking part talaga ng Toyota Wigo on our first car journey. That's why really, guys, whenever I talk about the Toyota Wigo, I always have high respect for it because napakainam nga niya, napakaganda niyang kotse for starting families, para dun sa mga nagsisimula pa lang in life, mga young professional. Toyota Wigo is, I think, the most ideal choice if you're in that season in your life. So today, may pupuntahan lang tayo, guys, and since medyo rush hour na, medyo traffic, napag-isipan na lang natin na why not samahan nyo ako today and do one of the things that I love the most, makipagkwentuhan sa inyo. So thank you so much for joining me here today, guys. So ayun nga, the purpose of this video is for anyone who has been thinking really hard, ano yung pipiliin nila as their first car or secondary car pang haraba sa traffic. Himay-himayin na natin ng konti yung differences nila, and by the end of the video, you're gonna find out which is the best for your budget or for your taste. And thankfully nga, no, by the way, ito nga yung shout-outs of the day natin. These are people who just recently got their new car. So congratulations po. So happy for you. Hope you enjoy your new ride, and it's really a great pleasure that nakatulong po tayo sa car selection process po ninyo. That's one of the most fulfilling things I experienced so far since I started this channel. So thank you so much po for letting us know all of these very awesome news. So going back to the ball game, ano pang hinihintay natin? Toyota Vios versus Toyota Wigo. Let's do this! Okay, so first of all, simulan kaagad natin sa makina. Ito yung pinaka-obvious sa lahat. Why are you comparing these two cars? Hindi sila match. But chill lang kayo dyan. There's a very good reason why these two are very comparable to each other. So just hang in there. Ayun nga, engine. Toyota Vios has 1.3cc. Si Toyota Wigo naman has 1.0cc. So on paper, napakalaki ng difference. 1.0 versus 1.3. It's a no-brainer, diba? But that's also what I love on this channel. You ask very good questions. And yun nga, dun sa ating previous video na mapapanood nyo dito, I was surprised on the feeling or yung experience on driving the Toyota Wigo. I didn't expect it, guys, to be that powerful. Siguro, there'll be a bit of difference. Magagamit mo talaga pag mga paahon, paakyat, mga long ride, mga road trip, broom broom, skirt skirt.
Road trip, broom broom, skirt skirt.
Siguro magagamit mo yung 1.3cc. But if you're looking for a car just to have something that you can use around the city or even drive sa mga highway, as long as alam mo na patag naman yung roads na tinatahak mo, then Wigo is gonna be able to perform for sure. Kahit nga mga pahon, guys, kahit mga paakyat. We went to our other churchmate's house dun sa subdivision nila. Then upon entering their parang main entrance or yung parang pinaka-gate nila, bago ko makarating doon is merong sobrang paahon or paakyat na road. We were using this car, and then kasama namin yung churchmate namin na Wigo yung sasakyan nila. Guys, no problem. They were 4 of them, 3 adults and 1 kid, but Wigo really had no problem going there in that subdivision. So you can really rest assured, guys, that Wigo will not let you down. Okay? And of course, dahil nga dun sa kanyang 1.0 liters na makina, it's a no-brainer, mas matipid talaga sa gasolina si Wigo. If you feel like the budget for the gasoline is gonna be a very big part of your monthly expenses, then it's really wiser to choose a car that is also matipid in terms of gasolina. But if naka-Vios ka, then tanggap-tanggap na lang talaga tayo, guys. And of course, si Wigo is naka-automatic transmission po siya. And on the other hand, si Vios is naka-CVT. So I've always talked about my experience or my thoughts on driving those two kinds of transmissions on the previous videos. So panoorin nyo na lang. Next, wag na tayo magpaligoy-ligoy pa. Punta na tayo kaagad sa mga features, kasi I know that's what you're here for as well. So unang-unang feature talaga na gustong-gusto ko nga na kay Wigo na wala kay Vios is yung auto folding side mirrors. Akalain mo yun, guys, at a very small car or a very affordable car, you have this amazing feature that doesn't come standard in most cars today. Obvious nga on our last video how Wigo has really stolen my heart on that feature. Another thing guys, in terms of the feature, meron siyang built-in na parking sensor. So it has a parking sensor built-in. Tumutunog siya. There. OMG. Sana all. And I was really amazed. Yan nga, isa sa pinaka-importante then when you're about to park in the malls. It's always good to know when you're about to crash your car into a wall. So definitely that's also a win for Wigo. Next important feature, si Toyota Wigo meron na siyang built-in na reverse camera. Si Vios XLE unfortunately doesn't have that. Pero yun nga, dahil sabi nila, pag mahal mo, pupunan mo yung mga pagkukulang niya and kailangan madiskarte ka rin sa buhay. That's why I've bought this reverse camera from Shopee, installed it DIY, so that automatically levels the battlefield in this regard. Now let's go to starting both of these cars. Si Toyota Vios is naka key type ignition pa siya. On the other hand, si Toyota Wigo is naka push start button na ang kanyang ignition system, which is really cool. Yeah, that's cool and modern, but if you're gonna ask me, that's not gonna be a deal breaker. It doesn't hurt Vios' case. Kasi iba pa rin talaga yung feeling nung, you know, classic or traditional na pag-start ng sasakyan. Especially those sa mga sanay mamatayan, di ba? Relate. Next is si Toyota Vios, meron siyang secluded na area for your baggages. Meron po siyang compartment trunk. On the other hand, si Wigo is, of course, we know it's a hatchback. So, similar with Toyota Raze, yung storage po nila is within the cabin. So, like I always say, depende po sa paano nyo po gamitin yung sasakyan. So, that's really one thing that you need to consider as well. Pero guys, dito yata yung huling halakak ni Vios Meron siyang hill start assist habang si Wigo wala, and that's very important for me. Kumbaga, that's a deal breaker. With regards to its features, I'll have to admit, if I'll have to choose based on the features, in my honest opinion, lamang talaga si Wigo. And by the way, we're comparing Toyota Wigo G variant versus ito nga yung sa atin, Toyota Vios XLE. Kasi nga, that leads us to our next point, yung price tag nila. Ito yung presyo ni Wigo G variant, and ito naman yung presyo ni Vios XLE. Maybe mas medyo comparable in terms of the price si Vios XE compared kay XLE, kung ano yung differences nila. Medyo mas less pricey si XE. So maybe you can consider those two. But in our case, ito yung na-offer sa atin during the selection process. That's why we're referring to the XLE. But if features lang din, and then hindi masyadong big deal sa inyo, mas gusto nyo talaga si Vios, then I suggest you go for the Vios XE. If you want a more in-depth review about Vios XE versus XLE, I have it right here. And lastly, yun nga, ang kanilang difference is, of course, last time, this was the first thing we mentioned. This time naman, ito yung last thing natin pag-usapan. Kanilang form factor or yung kanilang itsura. Toyota Vios is a sedan. You have the classic, the vintage look, what's always been there for so many years. But if you want a younger, modern look and medyo sporty pa nga, yun nga yung mga hatchback, diba? So Wigo is the one for you in that case. And of course, importante din yung form factor na to guys, because depende kung saan kayo nakatira, having a very compact vehicle comes in really handy, especially if you live on those kind of areas na medyo masisikip yung mga daan. And there are a lot more reasons in getting a compact car. Di ka mahirapan sa pag-parking, stuff like that. But if you feel like you have a little bit of freedom on your situation, then you can choose the Vios. And having all of those things said, guys, am I having regrets? Well, maybe. Joke lang. Vios is a very great car, guys. I always be proud whenever I leave it in the parking lot. I'm always proud when I look at it. It's really such a thing of beauty, and I can't compare that to anything else. Hindi naman masyadong deal breaker yung mga features na nabanggit natin. You can definitely live with all of those things not being included. Thank you. And so far, magwa 1 year na po sa atin si Vios. So far, it's been a great experience. Spacious naman siya, and yun nga, na you get to enjoy with your family. But honestly, in terms of the space, hindi naman masyadong nagkakalayo si Wigo. In fact, Wigo has a very good amount of space. Shockingly good space inside the cabin. Toyota has really done wonders with the Toyota Wigo. And at the beginning of the video, sinabi ko na it was a very last minute decision why we went for the Vios. It's because we really were going for the Wigo at that time, 40,000 down payment. Around 16,000 lang yata yung monthly niya guys for 4 years. Or it could be 14,000 for 5 years. And then maybe 16,000 for 4 years. Sorry if I don't remember correctly. Basta nandun yung mga range niya. I believe kayang-kaya talaga 4 years lang si Wigo guys. But this very crazy thing happened with our agent. Inofera niya kami ng Toyota Vios for 0 down payment. Talked about it real quick with my wife on the phone kung we will go for the Vios or not because ire-recommend daw kami ni agent sa kanyang higher ups since we got approved by the bank. So while on the call, sabi ko sa agent namin, pag-usapan namin ni wife ko and then we evaluated and then ayun nga, nabudol na talaga tayo so we went for the Vios. So I guess those are the most important things that needs to be talked about or to be considered when choosing your first car. If may nakalimutan po akong banggitin, please comment them down below. That would be really helpful to our community. Yan na muna for this video guys. I hope nakatulong sa inyo tong video na to. Thank you so much for joining me today. Medyo bumilis yung oras. Hindi natin naramdaman yung traffic, so thank you so much guys. I hope this video has helped you in your decision making. And if it did, please consider subscribing. Libre lang. Smash that like button. Leave a comment down below. Share it to your friends and your loved ones para naman makapag-isip-isip sila kumuha na ng kotse. Kasi they might not know, napaka-affordable naman pala kumuha ng kotse and then you get to experience the comfort in life. Once again, thank you so much for watching. This has been Ronnie with Project Gentleman. And I'm reminding you that whatever situation you're in your life right now, we will get there. I can't wait to see you in the next one. So click this video right here, okay? Ciao!